We find ourselves pinned down in gunfire and help is not coming anytime soon. But guess what? We have the keys to the chopper thanks to Gluhar. So let's get the hell out of here now.
Get to the chopper!
You may be wondering what I'm talking about, and we'll get to that shortly, because I'm going to cover what I personally think would be a cool addition to the game, and that's Scav boss extracts. Scav boss extracts is something I've always talked about with the buddies I play with, and I've never seen anybody else mention it before. I think this would add another cool element and even more reason to show the bosses that sweet M995 you've been saving because you're too scared to bring it out. Now, of course, not all the bosses should have one, but I'm going to do my best to come up with unique ideas that can get you out of the map fast, but also pay off if you can get their loot and still add an element of danger by using these extracts, since most people will know your intentions. Gluhar. This one I think would be the most fun and potentially the most risky. The object of this would be to kill Gluhar, and it can be a 100% drop or maybe even a rare spawn, but you'll get those golden keys to the chopper. After that, you have to make your way to the courtyard and start the chopper extract event that lasts for 1 minute or possibly longer. Now, I have two thoughts about this. Either it would spawn a few raiders who would try to push the chopper, or maybe 5 to 10 regular scavs that push. That part can definitely be up for debate. Either way, I think this would be super sick to see in the game, and I think everyone would enjoy it. It gives you a chance to extract immediately depending on the location of Gluhar, but also puts you in a pretty risky position. Also, with these extracts, maybe they can give you a reward from Jaeger, since he hates all of these scav bosses and would love nothing less than to see them dead. Although knowing battle state, Jaeger would probably give you a band-aid and a Taz and thank you for your service. Killa. Have we ever seen Killa outside the Interchange Mall before? I know I haven't. How exactly is Killa getting into the mall, and where is he getting all of his ammo and guns from? The Kiba Arms store, that's where. Which brings me to the next extract. Killa's Kiba entrance. Upon killing Killa, you find a strange code written on a piece of paper with no instructions, because that's the code you need to enter to activate the secret door at the back of Kiba that leads to an underground tunnel to get out of Interchange. Upon starting this extract, you enter the code as shown, but unfortunately it's the wrong code, and there's a shrieking alarm that plays in the entire mall, alerting everyone to your intentions. The timer starts and it takes you 1 minute to figure out the correct sequence of numbers, and again, this can spawn raiders or maybe a bunch of scavs that have one intention of not letting you leave. Me personally would suggest adding raiders due to the fact that you can get pretty snuggled at the back of Kiba. But then again, if someone yeets a grenade in there, you're pretty screwed, adding another element of should we really go for it?
This bitch empty!
For the most part, I wouldn't want these to be special, so adding it for every boss might take away the cool factor, but for me personally, would love to see those two in the game. But to touch on the other bosses and my thoughts, Vishala is an idiot. I don't think, nor can I think of a good scav boss extract for him, but if you can, let me know in the comments. For Sanadar, maybe he has a special green smoke grenade, and upon entering the top of West Wing or East Wing, some huge green smoke flares come out and you have 1 minute for the helicopter to hot extract you. Maybe Sanitar has a special key to get to the bottom of power plant to extract and it starts an event. As for Sturman, if he's gonna get one thing, the only thing I think of is a key to his boat. You go to the end of the pier and it starts the extract event. Now you may be saying to yourself, these extracts are nuts. That's the whole point. Just adding more to the game and giving us the decision to risk it for the biscuit or make the decision to be too scared to risk it all because you only have 5,000 rubles and glad you even managed to kill the scav boss. I would hope that if this was added, it would be classified as event extracts because they would need to trigger events similar to the Wee Woo on Reserve. Anyway, appreciate it guys. If you have any more suggestions, go and leave them down in the comments. If you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe and maybe even share it with a friend. And don't forget to always spread it!
We could be taking control, yeah.